You don't want to miss the premiere of a brand new drama on NBC. It's called The Slap.
Yes, The Slap is about how even in the most normal family, one event can break a family apart or bring them all together.
True, and just like real life, you never know which will happen.
The Slap looks so good.
And check out this cast. Peter Sarsgaard, Zachary Quinto, Uma Thurman, Brian Cox, Tandy Newton.
There's so much to love in The Slap.
Exactly. Just listen to what the critics are saying. The LA Times, the star-studded new drama. New York Times, remarkable.
Wow.
Vanity Fair, one of the best new shows on TV.
Translation, The Slap is awesome.
Yeah, and then after The Slap, it's an all-new Blacklist.
This show has taken such an interesting turn with Red and Lizzie.
Absolutely. And then, as if Thursday couldn't get any better, it's another great new drama, Allegiance.
Yep, which all adds up to a really amazing new night of drama.
It's the all-new NBC Thursday.
Tonight on NBC.
I just said that.
I think I'm excited.
Tonight, starting at 8 p.m., only on NBC4.
Just how big is the great taste of Pepsi Max in the new 16-ounce can? Well, let's see. Wow, that's a massive amount of maximum flavor. Pepsi Max now comes in a brand new 16-ounce can, exclusively at 7-Eleven.
Hey, welcome to Nissan Now.
Nissan Now?
As in now's the time, with great deals on our most exciting lineup ever, all here now. And they're going fast.
How fast?
Altima has up to 270 horsepower. So go to the Flash.
And Rogue?
Faster. Its available around view monitor moves it that much quicker.
What about Sentra?
Come on, with available Bluetooth, it's tough to get your hands on one. Like I said, now's the time at Nissan Now.
Now I get it.
Now through President's Day, get up to $1,000 holiday bonus cash on top of existing offers on select models, only at Nissan Now. Shop your local Nissan store or choose Nissan.com. Nissan, innovation that excites. Holiday bonus cash varies by Nissan region. Available on lease and purchase from new dealer stock. Subject to residency restrictions. AVM is an available parking aid. Check surroundings for safety. Bluetooth requires a compatible cellular phone. Call 1-888-858-8319 for additional Bluetooth information and other details. Bonus cash ends 2/16/15.
The Cabinet and Bath Savings to Go event is going on now at the Home Depot. So let's get your project moving as well. Right now, the water-efficient American Standard Round Front Cadet toilet is just $99. You save $40. Its gentle, slow-close seat never slams, so it's easy on the ears. And it's just $99. It's also pretty easy on the budget. Let's do this. Cabinet and Bath Savings to Go. More saving, more doing. That's the power of the Home Depot. U.S. only while supplies last.
Help people living with multiple sclerosis in Southern California by participating in Walk MS. Join us for fun, live music, good eats, and hope for a cure. Register today at walkms.org. That's walkms.org.
FM.
An iHeart radio station.
Here's the word if you guys want to text it in right now for the iHeart Radio Music Awards. Text the word award. Oh, there goes our creativity. Text word award, A-W-A-R-D, to 45495. Text award right now to 45495. The iHeart Radio Music Awards are such a fantastic event to be at. You really need to text in. Have a chance at it. Award to 45495. Captain Kirk's got the morning traffic.
And the 134 is tough getting into Glendale. There's a new crash on the westbound 134, a little past the 2. It's the right lane that's blocked, and it's backed up from the 210 leaving Pasadena, and the 210 is slow westbound getting into Pasadena from the 57 to the 134, and still jammed on the 110 leaving South Pasadena from Orange Grove all the way to the 105 through downtown, and still a wreck along the way on the southbound 110 at the 5. That's been sitting in the right lane, and the left lane still blocked on the 5 on the northbound side, a little past the 605. That's backed up from Valley View and slow getting into the valley to the 134. Southbound 5 still pretty tough from the 14 heading into downtown. This report brought to you by Oro Wheat Whole Grains Bread. In 1932, Oro Wheat started baking premium breads in California. Today, that tradition continues with delicious varieties like healthy multigrain that are packed with whole grains and make any sandwich taste even better. Oro Wheat Whole Grains Bread, baked in California since 1932. I'm Kirk Lewis, Sense Traffic on 104.3 My FM.
Okay, thank you, Captain Kirk. The weather today, windy and hot. Winds up to 55 miles per hour in the valleys. Highs mostly in the mid to upper 80s. Inglewood 64, Tustin 65. Back east in Connecticut, still getting hammered by snow. Mom and Dad are just like little polar bears hunkering down. It's just really rough. So enjoy the heat that we have here. Jill has got the gossip coming up.
Taylor Swift's lawyers are upset with the man who taught her how to play guitar. I'll tell you why in less than 15 minutes.
The audio you're about to hear is after the 50 Shades of Grey screening last night that MyFM hosted. Thank you, Universal, for making this happen.
Yes.
You guys got a great movie in your hands as far as I can tell. So this audio is Brit and Jenna and Jill in a car. Britt is the first person you're going to hear. She's the youngest one, and they asked her what her favorite part about the movie was.
Probably the helicopter. Loved it. Like,
the helicopter. Your favorite part of the entire movie was the helicopter.
Absolutely. Like, dream man right there, standing there in a suit. You walk out, you think, you know, you're just going out. Boom. Chopper.
I think you missed the point of the movie.
No, I definitely understood the point of the movie. It's just like...
What was the point of the movie, Britt? What was the point of 50 Shades of Grey?
That I need to go out and get an internship at Ernst & Young and date Ernst or Young. Like, tonight. I am applying tonight. I'm writing a resume about my banking skills. Is Ernst & Young a thing? Like, I'm researching. Who are you calling?
Britt, your sister.
Why?
I have something for her.
Hello? Hello?
It's a helicopter, Britt. Hey, Britt.
That's amazing. Hi.
Deadline for an Iran nuclear framework agreement is March 24th. A recent editorial in the Washington Post raised some major concerns about the current American approach to negotiations. First, the talks began with the goal of eliminating Iran's potential to produce nuclear weapons. Now the goal has been scaled back to tolerate and temporarily restrict that capability. Second, the U.S. appears ready to concede Iran a place as a regional power at the expense of Israel and our moderate Arab allies. And third, our country is signaling that it will seek to implement any deal it strikes with Iran without a vote by Congress. At AJC, we share the very same concerns as the Washington Post. The choice should not be between a deal and no deal, but rather between a good deal or no deal. To learn more, visit ajc.org. This is David Harris of AJC.
Paid for by AJC. Azusa 940 Money News right now brought to you by Strategic Tax Lawyers. And here's Frank. Good morning. Facebook will now let you pick someone who can manage your account after you pass away. Previously, the accounts were memorialized after your death or locked so no one could log on to it. Facebook says that users can choose a legacy contact, they're calling it, to post on their page after they die, respond to new friend requests, and update their profile picture and cover a photo. Users can also have their accounts deleted instead. Facebook says they also ensure the account of a user who died doesn't show up as a suggested friend or in other ways that could upset the person's loved ones. Facebook stock slipping 1% this morning. The overall market moving higher with tech bellwether Cisco Systems leading the gains for the tech sector on better than expected earnings, and Apple hitting new all-time highs, getting close to $127 a share. Right now the Dow is up 44 points, Nasdaq's up 33, and the S&P 500 up 11. More merger activity. The big deal of the day, Expedia buying Orbitz, a deal valued at $1.3 billion. Orbit shares popping about 20% on that big news. Money News, 10:40. KNX 70 News Radio.
Checking your drive through Orange County next. KNX News Time, 8:41.
Attention business owners and individuals with tax problems. Listen carefully. If you owe the IRS a small amount of money, you do not need to hire an attorney for help. You can call the IRS yourself and resolve your problem. But if you have a complex tax matter where you owe a large amount of taxes for personal or business, or have several years of unfiled tax returns and have received notices or even a visit from the IRS, you need to hire the absolute best. Call Strategic Tax Lawyers at 877-310-9800. Strategic Tax Lawyers is an experienced tax law firm headquartered in Santa Monica and run by a former IRS tax attorney. Don't get ripped off by tax relief companies that promise the world and deliver nothing. If a law firm can't help, they will at least point you in the right direction. Read their 5-star reviews at mytaxattorney.com. That's mytaxattorney.com. Or call 877-310-9800. 877-310-9800. This message has been brought to you by Attorney Jeffrey Jacobs.
The New York Post says American Sniper is the year's most extraordinary film.
Do you ever think that you might have done some things over there that you wish you hadn't?
Oh, that's not me, though.
The best movies are ever shifting, intelligent, and open-hearted enough to expand alongside an audience.
If you think this war isn't changing you, you're wrong.
American Sniper, Clint Eastwood's harrowing meditation on war, is built on this foundation of uncommon compassion, says the New York Daily News.
He saved my life. A lot of guys wouldn't be here without him.
now playing in theaters everywhere.
Thanks for your email. I'm out of the office right now, but your message is important to me. I'll reply on Monday. After I experience the wonder of waking up to see the sunlight sparkle on the vast ocean waves. Spend my days in a blissful sun-warmed sanctuary, and my nights exploring a sky full of thousands of stars. After I taste fresh, local delicacies, sip earthy wines, and dance in celebration of spirited festivals, hundreds of years old, but new to me. I'll reply just as soon as I can.
Princess Cruises. Come back new. Princess Cruises is celebrating our 50th anniversary. Join us for exciting new menus, festival celebrations, and experiences on board and ashore, inspired by the Discovery Network shows you love. Plan your 3-day cruise leaving Los Angeles now from just $199. Call your travel consultant, 1-800-PRINCESS, or visit princess.com. Terms and restrictions apply. Ships of British and Bermudan registry.
It's the Ford President's Day Sell-a-thon, and it's your chance to get into the new car or truck you've been thinking of. The deals we're talking about are so good, so strong, we can't say them here without really upsetting our lawyers. And you'll find trade-in offers that are just as dramatic. There are hundreds of choices of models, colors, and equipment on many of Ford's best sellers. Into your Ford dealer. Take a test drive. Come see why Ford is the best-selling brand in America.
He's ruffled the peacock's feathers and raised questions about the very integrity and relevance of network TV news.
It's become a big story. It became a distraction.
Tomorrow morning at 10, it's KNX Spotlight, the Brian Williams scandal, taking your calls and tweets.
If they stop right now and don't let him do any further apologies or they don't change anything, then I don't really think he'll survive this.
Exclusive, original programming from Southern California's news leader, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Traffic and weather together on the Pines right now, brought to you by Mercury Insurance. Here's Jen.
All right, wow, we've got such a busy day. I want to talk, I think, the folks heading up into Ventura County, north of Thousand Oaks by Camarillo, northbound 101, Camarillo Springs Road. Got a lot of calls about this crash. It's involved 3 cars. One of them overturned. Apparently, one of the women is running around trying to find her dog that was in one of the cars that was in the accident. So, in any event, just a heads up there, northbound 101 at Camarillo Springs Road. The backup is to Old Conejo Road, and I'm looking at the southbound side. It's so from Camarillo Springs Road as well, heading all the way down into, I would say, down to about Lynn Road. So real tough drive on that South 101 as well. Let's go to Jeff Bond. He's been over a real tough 110. In fact, Jeff was talking to somebody who's on the 110. They're saying it's miserable.
Yeah, I'll bet you our buddy Bill Mann is down there somewhere. Bill, give Jenny a call. Boy, traffic just runs our lives around here. This is really an extreme problem. Southbound 110, the Arroyo segment just before the 5. All lanes just opened about a minute ago, but we had half the freeway shut down. Now, the backup is clear back into South Pasadena around Orange Grove. So it's your choice. It depends how much of this you can take, but either stay with the freeway with all lanes open or use Figueroa. It's slightly busy going through the signals, but I think better than the 110.
Yeah, and as we mentioned, that 2 is not a good alternate. It's backed up from well before the 134. Let's go ahead and go to Scott Burton, near 70 Middle Valley freeways.
Well, that's South 405 heavy leaving the San Fernando Valley, southbound starting around, about Sherman Way as you head into the Sepulveda Pass. Both sides of the 10 heavy anywhere between Mid-City and downtown.
And I got a lot of calls about this. I want to get this in quickly. 91 westbound west of the 57 at Raven. We've got the carpool in the left lane blocked. Are you paying too much for auto insurance? You might be if you're not with Mercury Insurance, because they're super agents on a mission to save you money. In fact, you could save hundreds if you switch. See for yourself by getting a fast free quote today at mercuryinsurance.com. That's mercuryinsurance.com. Traffic and weather together on the 5s. Our next report at 8:55 from your Southern California traffic leader, KNX 1070 at CBSLA.com.
Sunny today, temps in the mid to upper 80s, maybe up to 90 in some parts of Southern California, which includes, and maybe not limited to, downtown LA. We could see 90 there later on today, according to our forecast from Evelyn Taft at CBS2. Currently 61 degrees at the Civic Center, 63 in Studio City, and in Ontario right now, it's 65 degrees. This is Southern California's only all-news radio station, KNX 1070 News Radio. I'm Dick Hilton.
And I'm Vicki Moore. President Obama's coming back to Cali to talk cybersecurity.
He's going to be meeting with the biggest stakeholders in Silicon Valley.
At San Francisco Chronicle political reporter Carla Marinucci, some of the heavy hitters will be there, that's true, but apparently not all of them. According to Bloomberg, the CEOs of Google, Yahoo, and Facebook have declined invitations to attend the President's Tech Summit. Some of the experts and analysts see the snub as evidence of ongoing tension between the Obama administration and Silicon Valley over things like privacy. After that cyber summit is going to be a fundraiser in the Bay Area, and then off to Palm Springs for President Obama for a weekend of sunshine and golf.
Doesn't it seem like pretty much all the time we're talking about some dispute between the LAUSD and the teachers union? All the time it's going on. And now we've got a big one going on, big labor dispute between the two of them on how to get it resolved, because the district is basically saying, look, our offer is pretty much all we can do, and the teachers are saying that's not enough. They're out on the picket line today, as a matter of fact, around some schools. Steve Lopez, our LA Times columnist and KNX contributor, joining us live right now, because Steve, you stay very closely in touch with what's happening there. So what do you know? Are they going to be able to resolve this thing without some major problem, i.e. a strike?
Well, Dick and Vicki, I think there are three losers in a strike. The district loses, the teachers lose, and so do the students. So what I predict is a compromise between where the two sides are now. Now, the teachers, they got plenty of good reasons to be angry. No raises for years, missteps by school district management with one scandal after another, huge class sizes, falling apart facilities, lack of resources. But the district has good reason to say it has to hold the line. It doesn't have a bottomless pot of money, and I do believe big raises will lead to cuts in programs and possibly layoffs, just like the district rep told you guys today on your show.
Yeah, when we talked to Vivian XGN, she's the chief negotiator for the LAUSD, said, look, we're at 5 now. If we go beyond that, there could be some layoffs. And I asked her if that was a threat. She says, no, it's just a reality.
Well, it sure is. And, I heard from a teacher this morning, a friend who is a middle school teacher, and they're just demoralized about this. She's talking about decrepit facilities where unless parents step in and help, basic needs on campuses don't get addressed. And another thing that she's griping about, she has to apply for grants herself to get basic supplies, and she won a grant, and the district came in and said, hey, we're taking 5% of that. Where's our cut? Let's not forget, Dick, that hanging over all of this is the upcoming school board election, which could significantly alter the political makeup of the board. One person being targeted is Bennett Kaiser, the strongest teacher ally on the board, and if he loses his job, you'll see teachers lose some of the clout they've got now, and that will affect any ongoing contract negotiations.
Steve Lopez there at the LA Times, joining us live, staying on this contract dispute that currently exists between the district and the teachers union. Stay with us. It's noon time, 8:50. Big names on the golf course. And it's not necessarily golfers. Here's Randy Cardoon.
Best celebrity pairing so far at Pebble Beach this morning? No, not Bill Murray and D.A. Points, although they're always fun to watch. Not Ray Romano and Ryan Armour. Not NCIS New Orleans star Lucas Black and Blake Adams. Nor NCIS LA's Chris McDonald and Kevin Streelman. Any other CBS TV guys I'm missing here? No, it's the baby daddy and grandpa team of Dustin Johnson and Wayne Gretzky. Those two on the course, even par after the first hole. We'll keep you updated. Other pairings worthy of note, Condoleezza Rice is playing this morning with Jason Bone. And comedian Tom Dreesen, a fixture at the annual Southern California Sportscasters Awards luncheon. He is playing with Scott Brown. With the NBA now at the All-Star break, James Harden to replace Kobe Bryant in the starting 5. And with Anthony Davis of New Orleans out with an injury, Dirk Nowitzki of Dallas is now an All-Star. George Karl has agreed to a 4-year deal to take over the Sacramento Kings as coach. Hockey tonight taking the stage. Kings back home hosting Calgary, looking for a third straight win, and the Ducks skate at Carolina. Sports, 20 and 50 minutes past each hour. Randy Cardoon, KNX 1070 News Radio.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Peterson Dean Solar.
You've heard the Go Solar commercials. A zero-down lease. Sounds good, right? Well, Peterson Dean has a zero-down purchase. You'll pay about half as much as a lease. You keep your federal tax credit. No yearly rate hikes. A lease is solar power for Wall Street. Peterson Dean is Solar for America. 844-982-3333. Solar for America is American-made through and through. You get the tax credit. You get the savings. You get the added value to your home. With Solar for America, you simply save more. Zero down? Check. Lowest installed price? Check. 30 years of experience? Check. The lease guys? You better check. 844-982-3333. It's your choice. Own with a loan or lose with a lease. Call Peterson Dean's Solar for America. 844-982-3333. California CSOB 468-117. How would you like to make an extra $1,200 to $7,800 monthly safely investing in real estate tax lien certificates? Hi, I'm Tony Martinez, co-founder of USTLA, and over the last 20 years, I've been investing in tax lien certificates making 16% to 25% secured fixed returns while acquiring highly discounted properties mortgage-free. Now, I want to show you how to with my 50-page revealing report called Proof Why Tax Lien Certificates Are the Superior Vehicle for Your Financial Success. In my report, you'll learn where to find tax lien certificates, how to safely earn 16 to 25% secured fixed returns, and how to acquire valuable real estate at huge discounts mortgage-free. Now, for a limited time, I'll give anyone that calls a free copy of my powerful new report.
Call 800-999-1744 now to get Tony's free report. Call 800-999-1744 in the next 30 minutes, and Tony will give you 2 free tickets to his crash course coming to the LA area, a $300 value. Call 800-999-1744. That's 800-999-1744 for your free report now. 12 RV manufacturers, over 40 famous brands, and multiple dealer locations, all competing for your business. A giant RV show at Angel Stadium starts this Friday, 9 a.m. Hundreds of new and pre-owned motorhomes, fifth wheels, travel trailers, by names like Winnebago, Thur, Forest River, Eclipse, Monaco, Visureway, Fleetwood, Pacific Coachworks, and others. Plus demos, overstocks, and canceled special orders have been relocated from across California just for this event. Starting this Friday during the giant RV show at Angel Stadium. New Thor Tuscany luxury diesel pusher at over $100,000 off. Enjoy free parking, free admission, plus a free night's camping at Pirate Cove Resort for everyone just for stopping by. 12 RV manufacturers, over 40 famous brands, all competing for your business during the giant RV show at Angel Stadium, starting this Friday, 9 a.m. Get in line early. Savings on new 2014 Ford Tuscany 40RX motorhome, stock number TTS40. See coupon for restrictions on Pirate Cove camping offer.
The Virunga National Parks, the only hope this region has.
Netflix presents Academy Award-nominated documentary Virunga from executive producer Leonardo DiCaprio.
This isn't a war yet, but it could be soon.
Consider this. When a tragedy unfolds, we have 2 choices. Stand by or stand up.
You must justify why you are on this earth.
Virunga. Watch now, only on Netflix.
When searching for a Ford, search for Brian. Now an update on traffic and weather together on the 5. Here's Jeff.
We're going to go right up to Jeff on Air 1070. Jeff.
Well, checking with us before you leave home is really a good idea. And here's a perfect example. Southbound 110's been in big trouble all morning long. It's the Arroyo Seco. Southbound before the I-5, where lanes have been blocked all morning. All lanes have been open now for about 10 minutes, but the backup clear through Orange Grove. So it's going to take a while for this to go away. Figueroa was getting really busy, especially in some of the signals, but now it's a toss-up, whichever one you can handle. Now, the Santa Monica Freeway, leaving from downtown Los Angeles out to the west, well, compared to other things, I guess it's okay. It's real slow, that's for sure, but at least all lanes are open all the way out.
Yeah, and that south, too, has not been a great alternate. It's pretty heavy still getting away from the 134 heading down to the Golden State. I want to get up to the Camarillo area just because we do have listeners up there, northbound side of the 101. Isn't a bad crash there? Camarillo Springs Road, 3 cars, one of them overturned. There's about 1.5 miles of delay on the northbound side and about 5 miles of slowing on that southbound side heading into Thousand Oaks, starting at around Camarillo Springs Road. Traffic and weather together on the 5s. Our next report at 9:05 from your Southern California traffic leader, KNX 1070 at CBSLA.com.
Wind advisory in effect until mid-afternoon. The temperature readings warming into the high 80s, maybe a 90-degree reading later on today. Right now, downtown Los Angeles has 62 degrees. Are you paying too much for your auto insurance? You might be if you're not with Mercury Insurance, because their super agents are on a mission to save you money. In fact, you could save hundreds if you switch. See for yourself by getting a fast, free quote at mercuryinsurance.com. That's mercuryinsurance.com.
CBS Tonight. Looking for TV's best comedy?
Yes!
Then check out TV's #1 comedy, The Big Bang Theory. Glad to really put the zippity in my doodah. CBS Tonight.
Speaking of a zippity in your doodah, do you have your advance tickets?
Mr. Gray will see you now.
Say it with me now. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
50 Shades of Grey opens tonight in L.A. Some 8 o'clock showings out there. Apparently, though, some middle schoolers